Really good.
What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Tough matchup. We beat these guys 2 games ago.
They love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Now James returning. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall. When
the linebacker in a hard flat.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
It's the 45 to the 47.
4 yards on.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later.
Baited him there, baby.
And it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Like 10 playmakers.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
The tackle by Quan.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 41, Carr. It's a screen to Richard. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ooh.
Here's Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Woo. Good, just take your time. Do it one by one. Is it better when they
So
switch it?
after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Caught outright by Renfro. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Here's James. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
He was brought down by
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Speed.
And finally
It's right
taken
there.
down at the 34. That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, 49ers nothing.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down. First and
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo leaping, and he makes the grab. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
And as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Stole possession, interception.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. To throw on 2nd and 6. Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Raiders.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the Niners' 46-yard line.
Carr to throw on 2nd down.
Afraid to make the right read there. It's terrible.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
It's a gain of 10.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Right up closer.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. And that'll be accepted, of course, so that moves him back 5.
Too many adjustments, huh?
The false start hurts him there a bit, backs him up to 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Again, the ball carrier.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd down.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. From the gun, Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He's playing that post there.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll
What
take
a
it
fucking
into
run.
the end zone for a Raider
Wow.
touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Josh Jacobs, as the first half is winding down, and the Raiders have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now James returning. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Taking a
Pick
shot
that.
for Samuel. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
For George Kittle, incomplete. LaMarcus Joyner there defensively.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The
Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Carr. Catch made. It's Moreau.
Oh, what a move.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards.
Raider first down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running is Jacobs. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. He'll find Moreau here. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down. Here's Carr.
Oh,
Now
what
they
a
go
play
screen.
call.
It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Tackle made.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's James. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Games on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had...
Nice win, made him concede. Beautiful. On fire. On fire. Those biggest.